Hello everybody, Mr. Heave here, and today we're going to talk about what happens when you have multiple questions. Say you're writing a program and you ask a question, and depending on that answer, we ask another question. This is how our programs get a little bit more complicated and longer and more interesting, and so that's what we're going to go into today. Now, before we get into the coding aspect of this first video is just going to be how to make a mind map of the situation. When we get into bigger projects, it's better to not code first. It's better to think about what's going on. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make a mind map. So in our Google Drive, I'm just going to go to More and go to Google Drawings. Now there are lots of websites and add-ons for doing maps. There are Coggle, MindMap, MindMeister, and I was looking at them, and some people might think they're good, but we could just make a Google drawing. I also want to stress, I myself don't like doing this on a computer. I prefer to just do this by hand because it's quicker, and I feel like it allows me to be a little bit more creative with it. However, you can do this by hand or on a computer. So first off, I'm going to name this drawing Mind Map for videos. You can call it Mind Map for class, integrated math, whatever you need. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to insert a shape. I'm just going to make a rectangle at the top, and in here we're going to ask our first question. So we need to think about what our program's going to be about. So how about what is your favorite region of Minnesota? North or south? All right, so those are the options. And so now they have two things that they can answer. They can answer north or south. So I'm going to insert shape. I'm going to do a box. I'm going to do it over here. And I am just going to copy that by hitting Control C. And now I hit Control V and move the other one over here. Now, to show an arrow going from one to the next, I can click here, go down to arrow, left click to the middle, left click from the middle to the middle of the other one, and now those are connected. So now if I clicked on the select arrow, now I can move this around and that arrow will just be connected at that node. All right, so there are two answers here, north and south. All right, now I'm gonna move this up like that, perfect. Now if they have, say, north, I wanna ask a question based off that. So I'm going to put another shape down, and it's going to go here, and I am going to copy that, and because I'm going to make another question if they say south. If they say north, I'll say, what do you like about the north? Duluth. Duluth, Boundary Waters, or somewhere else. All right, so now we're asking that question. And if it's south, do you like the metro area, or do you like southern rural Minnesota? All right, so those are just questions, and we can connect these from the top to the bottom, connect it from here to here, and now it's flowing. Now we have three different sets of answers we have here. So I'm going to insert my rectangle and copy and paste. So there's multiple answers here. And then over here, I'm going to paste two more. kind of give some space there. And now I'm going to draw my arrows from the center here so we can see the flow of this. All right. So now I'm going to click on the arrow, and these are the options. Duluth, boundary, waters, and I'll just say else, because that'll be our else statement. Here, I'm going to say metro and rural. Those are our options. All right. Now, I'm just going to move this up just a tad so I can give myself some more room to write our final statements. All right. There it is. And now for each of these statements, we want to write something. So let's import a shape. Oop. I could probably just copy and paste. Now I'm going to copy, paste a few of those. Now these are the statements we're going to say if they say the answers that we think they will. So if they say Duluth, you can say, I love Lake Superior. Boundary Waters, it is so wonderful to canoe. Else, I bet that is a fun place. The metro area, so this is a rural metro area. Oh, you like the city life. Rural area, there are a lot of trout streams down south. If someone's into trout fishing, that might be a great place. All right, so here's a mind map that goes through two different levels of questioning. You can either do this on Google, like I did, or you could do this on another website. There's a whole bunch of them. Or you can just do it on a piece of paper. Whatever makes sense to you.